What's the wildest or funniest misconception about Christianity you've seen online that made you go, yeah, we need to talk about this?
Goofiest is the idea that God's ways and God's standards are oppressive and bad. And so that's a conversation that I think has been had and still has and is popular in the zeitgeist. It's like you start looking at God's standards and thinking they're bad. And I think they're absolutely good. And so the practical aspects of following Jesus, I think, are good for people. That's top of mind for me.
Yeah, pointing out the inadequacies of Christianity in the church, and that is an argument against Christianity. I mean, Paul writes letters to churches and he's like, guys, there's a person in your congregation sleeping with his mom. Stop it. This is evidence, I think, for the fact of what Scripture talks and tells us about the brokenness of humanity. We are never going to do that perfectly. If you find the perfect church, don't go there, you're gonna mess it up. When people tell me, I don't wanna go to church, it's full of hypocrites, I'm like, yes, exactly.
Yes.
I don't wanna take my car to the mechanic because the mechanic's place is full of broken cars. And you're like, yes. The mechanics is where you get your car fixed. People think that we need to get our lives together, and that's how God is going to accept us.
Yeah.
But the message of the gospel is that that's inverted.
Yeah.
We can't get our lives together. That's why we need Christ.